Hello everyone, my name is Alex, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. And I just messed up my entire intro, and I can't stop laughing about it. We're here back on... We're back... Okay. Whoo! We're back on Lone Oak Farm. And why can't I repair this? It doesn't exist, apparently. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This one's going to be just special. So, back on Lone Oak Farm, we have cows to take care of. We cut some grass in the last episode and didn't let you guys. So, why is this not working? You just don't exist. That's fine. You're just an object, I guess. Anyway... We cut some grass last time. Now we need to take care of it. And I've spent a good chunk of money on equipment. So, of course, we got our John Deere. I think it's a 530 or 568 baler. So, we'll be making the big bales. And we'll also be doing some silage. So, the small field that we cut, we're going to just ted out. And then I got a Merge Max. And a, is that a Stutzman? Can't remember the name. But got a good pickup wagon, and we're gonna do some silage work with it. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. And the reason I am so giddy is I just watched a Top Gear video because I was, eating dinner, and it was about James May, and the man is either horribly funny or just unintentionally funny. One of the two. I have not ever decided which kind of funny James May is, but I couldn't get it out of my head, some of the stuff that he was doing. Anyway, back to the real world here. We have plenty of things to keep us busy. So, if you watch the Poland map, please don't ever make me say the name of the map, please. We're gonna split that between that and this until we hit episode 100. As you all know, at episode 100, we are done until the next iteration of Farming Simulator, where inevitably this map will probably be ported over. Hopefully, if it's not, then we'll just figure it out from there. So, series is over 2 years old. If you're new to it today, then you got a lot of catching up to do there, Skippy, because it's there's 100 episodes over a couple years, so a lot of stuff has happened. I have changed jobs, being a big one. Yeah, things are. I want to say, had I moved yet or not? I honestly can't remember if we were living in Humboldt or not whenever I started this. Anywho, yeah, tedding. One of the most boring actions in this game. As much as I like grass work, tedding is absolutely the most boring activity. I should have got a bigger one. Anyway, that is what it is. So, the grass stuff, it isn't going to take us all episode. It's only going to be a few trailer loads full and a few big bales. And, yeah, taking care of animals, it's whatever. We can start harvesting our corn. It is grown and ready to go. And that's going to be a good kick in the wallet, I think, towards some new purchases. And I'm going to, under good faith, lease one item. We have, as far as I know, unless I did it by mistake, I don't believe we've ever leased anything on here. And the reason I want to lease it is because when we're done with the road, I'm not going to use it again. We're going to lease the FDR logging machine. That won't be today, but at some point. And that'll help us clear out that a lot faster. And with that, we're going to get the bulldozer front that I was using forever and a day on Willamette Forest. And yeah, you just do it that way. That way we can get that cleaned up. And I need to find exactly where I want to go through. We started clearing down this way because the field entrance, but there's a little road. There's a small little bypass road I think might be better that goes around the other field here. So, yeah. Anyway, tedding. It's terribly boring. I'll see you in a minute. So now we're on to a tool that I don't believe I've ever used, the Merge Max. And I got really intrigued when I was up north watching Silage season and these things running. I thought that they were really, really neat. So, basically, if you guys have never seen one of these work, I'm going to go ahead and set her down. Thanks. There we go. So, you can direct where you want the flow to go with these conveyor belts. So, the grass here gets thrown up on the belt and it can go out the sides or out the center. It can do like a center windrow. And it's really, really cool and nifty to watch. And it's also powered by 2 hydraulic motors. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Huh. Anywho, how do I use this? What are the controls? Because there's like a drop, I think. So, lift it. Toggle work mode. Left control and Y. Okay. So, around this edge. So, let's do left control and Y. Okay. Alright, I understand now. So, around the edge here, I want it away from the fence line, as fences damage tractors a lot. So we're just gonna drive around here really quickly. Wow, it does really work well. Why didn't I ever buy one of these before? I've always gone with the the big 4-rotor one, mainly because it's working with is like 15 meters. This is very good though. I'm really not thinking I've ever used this, to my knowledge. Now I could be lying. Like, I understand how it works. Maybe I used it and didn't like it because I didn't understand it. I mean, that is a thing that happens. So that's okay. You're allowed to change your mind about certain things. So we'll go with that. Now, I do want to do this very quickly. So I think once around the edge, maybe twice, and what we'll do is we'll switch the side that it dumps on. Yeah, I think that'll work. Don't hit the fence. Okay. So we'll lift this, Control Y again, and now we'll dump out the middle. We want to go this way. Again, this is more of a toy for me than something that we'd really work with. And I do believe I'm catching a cold, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds very odd today. I am just a snotty mess, and I know that's gross, but you know, things happen, so it be what it be. I've only got a couple days a week to do this stuff, and yeah, it is what it is. So probably overdoing it, being as close as what we are, but you know, it's fine. We got all the time in the world. So that helps clean up the edges really, really nicely too. Like, we can push this back down. You know, normally this would probably well, not probably, it would more than likely get clogged in this scenario, because we'd be filling up the basket far too much. So now we can just use a center drop function and drop it in the center, and look at all the room that we have to move around. Huh. I really like this. So, yeah, we got 2 fields to do. So, we should probably get that done. Probably a good idea.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive. Where the grass is green, we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride into the black hole. Sing for my soul through the black hole to make myself whole again. You want the truth, you're having doubts, but if I tell you now, the sun dies out. 'Cause I can only give you my heart when the darkest clouds begin to part. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride.
Alright, well, it looks like we should get a decent amount of grass to turn into silage. And yeah, it should be pretty easy to do. It's been a while since I've used a pickup wagon, so it should be pretty decent. I'm really trying to expand my horizons on how I do things, because it gets set in my ways. You know, I know what makes money. You know, money makes the world go round. And while that's okay, sometimes doing things a different way can either be more fun or more entertaining. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. But this should fill up pretty quick, and we should get a good amount of silage out of this, which is going to be really, really nice. The cows will absolutely love that. You know, it's going to be good food for them, and you know, being able to turn some of it into TMR is also going to be most excellent. Come on, baby, just pull the hill. I knew that this was going to be an issue with the karting aspect and the PTO power aspect, so I could have gone one bigger, but I believe that this will fit our needs a little bit better. There we go. First full load to turn into silage. This is going to be, yeah, we're gonna make enough, I think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapse there. We got all that done, and I did set the bales to be 10K bales because I wasn't gonna sit there and pick up. I mean, there would have been 40 bales out of that one field, and I don't think that that's too awful realistic with the size of baler that we have. You know, if we had a smaller one, okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. You know, but yeah, for what we've got going on here, no, not so much. Oh, we need to go this way. So we'll put her all the way back at the back here. And we'll use the bud to compact this, seeing how we have the weight. And it should be pretty daggone easy. I don't know how to dump in normal. Okay, so it's both buttons in Y. go. Our first heap feels pretty good, man. House, ooh, we're starting to get some poo down in the bottom. Now, I did ask a question, and I am very interested in UMRV. I believe that we can do something special with that map and make it our own. I've been tinkering around with the map inside of the editor, and I think we can turn that thing around. I really do. I think we can make that into something just very, very special. It has the ability to be one of the greats, and I think that we, as a community, can make it, make it really, really good. So I've already started messing around with it, and one of the things I wanted to do was redo the biggest dairy, not the one that we're currently in, but the one that we'll look at moving into. I want to turn it into a more of a modern dairy that you would see, along the river there. And to do that is going to require us doing a few different things. And the same can go for the pigs as well. They need a little love. So I think with some of the knowledge I've gained from hanging out with the guys over at Black Sheep Modding, that I should be able to make an earthen lagoon and have it be something that we can fill up and be kind of like what this is. I'd rather not steal the asset from Lone Oak and put it in there. Even though this is very, very well done, I believe that having, an earthen lagoon would be extremely cool, because you can mow around it like they do in real life. You can, back up to it. We can get, hopefully with the manure mod, get some load stands or something like that for our tanks. And, yeah, do some interesting things. I think that that's going to be very interesting for us. I really do. So that's something I'm looking forward to tackling. It's not the reason I quit the map, but it's going to be a part of it going forward, as I think that that's going to be something that would be very good for the community as a whole. We don't really have... we've got some really good maps, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on the current map creator or anything, but it has been tossed around a number of times. There are currently 3 different modders that curate it, and I think that we can make a UMRV, to quote Iscal85, Omega and hello. We can do that. I think that we can turn it into something great. I want to work on the scenery like it is here. We can see how good this map looks. I want to translate that to that map as well, and I think that we can do it. I've got no qualms in, spending some time, and it would be like some gradual changes, it wouldn't be no overnight thing, but I think it's something that we can play test together, and that I can optimize as well. There's a lot of things that need to be done to that map to optimize it. So I think it's something that we can do. I've been complaining about the trees. I think some of the textures look okay, but from a playability standpoint, I think a lot of them need to revert, or at least copy the textures from Lone Oak, as they're very, very resource dependent. And I'd like the map to be more playable to everyone, so we'd be looking at redoing a good portion of the map, its luophiles, its fouling structure, as it is an absolute mess right now, the call stacks and everything like that. I want to go as far as I can and optimize it, that way everybody can enjoy it. Now that does mean making some sacrifices, of course. The big one is the steel siding on all of the barns, especially up at in our area. They're just absolute resource hogs. They're 3D images instead of being, or not 3D images. They're 3D models. Each piece of siding is a 3D model instead of being a bump map or something like that that can be rendered into the game. Because, I mean, let's face it. Are you really logging into the game and just staring at a at a wall? I mean, that's a little ridiculous. So those are definitely going to be something that we'll get rid of. Get some buildings that look more for the area. I've been doing a lot of Googling about the McGregor area and seeing, the style of building, because we have a ton of German buildings there. And, while that's okay, there's nothing wrong with German architecture. It does not fit the McGregor, and I can't remember the name of the town across the river there, and I really should. Wow, that's going to bug me now. I can't remember what that's called. But anyway, I think that redoing it and doing it, well, would be just amazing. So that's what we're going to work on. So we're going to give the deer a rest right now. She's worked pretty hard. We haven't put her through that much work in a very, very long time. So hopefully she's still kind to us. I do need to work on getting a planner. And I think I know how to do it. Do we have it? Okay, so when I said we don't have anything leased, do we have anything leased? We have that header. Okay, so I must have had that header leased the last time around. Okay, I'm not too worried about that, but I do need to get a planner. And we're probably not going to use the big cultivator anytime soon. Mainly because I think that doing jobs... Where am I going? Where am I going? I just started talking and started driving down this way. Jeez, I've been down here too much today. Oh boy. Things. Thought process. Oh yeah, the big cultivator. I don't see us using that much. We have the disc, and we've been doing our stuff with that. So I don't see us using the big cultivator very much at all anymore. So I think it can go, and the Great Plains can go, and we can probably get a DB for that type of planner. Let's see here. How much compacted are we? Okay, we're already at 3%. This shouldn't be too bad. Well, it probably wouldn't be so bad if I was not ignorant and went through the process and laid this thing out. How much is in here? 91,000. That's not bad. Oh, I found the fastest way. Just take a Merlot and just drive around in a circle. You get 100% compaction. Oh boy, don't do that. That was dumb. All right, do this. Blank the siler. All right, let's go get one of these bales and feed it to these guys, because they're kind of pissed, honestly. All right, one bale of hay. Hey. Okay, that didn't barely even touch them. Maybe for a day. So I'm gonna go grab 2 more. Okay, 2 more big bales. Let's see if that makes them happier. Okay, that brings her up in the orange. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. Yes, okay, they're 70%. Okay, let's speed up just a little bit more to the next half an hour. And what we're looking for is how much that's going to decrease the amount of time it takes to get a cow. So I would like this to be under 24 hours. That way I can have a cow a day. That would be great. It's 38. Okay, I can actually live with that. Because we can actually go buy some more. But I believe I've wasted too much time for today. So yeah, that's actually where we're going to have to end it. I was hoping to get a little bit more done. But yeah, just wasted too much time with grass work. And we got, a lot of stuff done. But that's okay. So everybody, if you liked the video, give it a like. We're very close to 1,000. I'd like to hit it by the end of the year. We've got like 28 days. Or 18 days to hit it. So yeah, if you ain't subbed, please give it a sub, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.